and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jacqueline Noel, just Jackie for short, and I post weekly videos on fashion, lifestyle, and travel content. So if you're interested in any of those things, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and just come over to this channel and hang out for a while. You guys, I'm so excited to be doing another sit down video. It has been a minute since I did a sit down video. I've been doing a lot of vlogging. Life has been lifing, things are busy. Like the biggest life update right now, I'm actually getting married this month. Well, I think it'll be this month when I post this video. I'm getting married in March, but like that has just been taking up all of my time. But I'm so excited to be back with my girls on YouTube. We hit 1,000 subscribers at the end of last year, and I'm just so excited to keep growing and keep putting out great content this year. So thank you all who are subscribing and watching my videos still. Y'all some real ones, I really appreciate it. But I want to do a sit down video, or start a series of sit down videos that are talking about transforming my closet. Now, there are a lot of things that contribute to why I want to transform my closet. One, I just feel like I'm getting into my personal style a little bit more. Two, my physical size has changed, and so that means that some of my clothes, unfortunately, they don't fit me the same way anymore, so I have to reinvest in some clothes. I'm selling a lot of stuff on Poshmark, you know, taking stuff to Goodwill, because I just refuse to try and squeeze myself into some clothes that don't fit, because that's just gonna give me a headache. It's gonna hurt my self-esteem, and I don't wanna deal with those problems, okay? I'd rather not deal with them. And I'm also like on a slower consumption journey, so that's all contributing to how I'm transforming my closet. I'm really taking an assessment of like where the gaps are, what I need to fill, what I don't like, and why I'm kind of like turning those things over season. So we're going on a whole closet transformation journey, and I wanted to bring you guys along for that, because I feel like somebody out there, you know, man or woman, could definitely relate to this journey. I know there's like a constant churn of like, buy this, link this, blah, 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 all over the internet. So like there's so much temptation out there to just like buy. And then you end up looking at your closet and you're like, why do I even have any of this stuff in the first place? I don't actually even like it, right? And so I'm hoping that this series will like speak to someone, will inspire you to maybe transform your own closet, but at the pace that's right for you, and not at a pace of like constant overconsumption. So with that, today's video is actually going to focus on handbags first. I want to give you guys an update on 2 luxury bags that I sold, as well as give you like a refresh of my luxury bag collection, talk about some of the decisions I've made for my bags and why. So let's get right into it. All right, y'all, and I apologize if you see me like fumbling around with my shirt. I wore this outfit to church today, and like it's really cute. This is a vest from COS and just like a white button down underneath, but this is not like the right button down to wear underneath this. I need like one more button right here. So apologies if y'all see me doing that / playing around with my hair, because again, this is the first time I've worn my hair down in a while also. So we're just, you know, trying a whole bunch of new things over here. But before we get into my updated bag collection, I want to talk about 2 bags that I just recently sold via Fashion File. So if you guys have seen any of my previous videos, if you watch any of my travel vlogs, you would know that about 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago maybe, I went to Barcelona on a solo trip, and I got 2 beautiful handbags. And I'll pop up some pictures here. One of those bags was the baby blue mini Loewe puzzle. Such a beautiful blue color, and like a calfskin leather, a very, very smooth leather. And the second bag that I got, which I at the time felt like was my dream bag, was a gold Bottega mini Jody, like the beautiful metallic gold color for the holidays. Both of these bags, 10 out of 10 bags. 10 out of 10 bags. So you might be saying, girl, if they were 10 out of 10, why did you sell them? I will tell you why. One, the mini Loewe puzzle was beautiful, but I have now found that like the functionality of that bag was not for me in that particular style. One, it came with like the guitar type of strap that had like the Loewe logo on it, and it was not adjustable. So I never wore the bag crossbody, because the strap was so short that it came to like above my hip. So I always felt so uncomfortable wearing it. And second, I felt that the calfskin was like very, very delicate. And because of that, I was always scared to like get it dirty, to really use it. And so I found myself just never reaching for it. And when I moved to Nashville, I actually ended up leaving that bag in my closet at my parents' house and didn't really think twice about it, which is how I knew it was time to sell it. So I did sell it to Fashion File probably about a month ago. But before I sold that bag, I sold my gold Bottega mini Jody. Now that bag is beautiful. It had sentimental value. I got engaged with that bag. But again, that handbag was like $2,000 something, so it was not cheap, but I never reached for it. Now, part of the reason is because that bag, like, it can be dressed down for sure, but like I don't really go enough places to justify having a $2,000 gold handbag. Now I have gold bags, but for one that's that expensive, I don't go enough places to be using it really. So that's number one. Number two, The gold Jody, the way like the material is on that bag, it makes that bag extremely stiff. So I thought that like the Jody was gonna like become a little bit more slouchy over time, which like it slightly did. But that bag was so stiff that it was really hard to get things in and out of. When I wore it, I felt like it was a little bit of a hassle. So ultimately I did let that one go just because I felt like it wasn't serving me in the way that I anticipated it was going to serve me. And I'm sad about it, don't get me wrong, because like I said, that bag is a beauty. I think it's eventually going to be like a collector's piece. So like part of me is like, girl, should you have sold it? But the answer to that question is yes, because I just don't want to hold on to things that are no longer serving me. And you shouldn't either, y'all. This is how we end up having hordes of things and like just piles of stuff that we don't use, okay? So the reason why I sold those things is because I have 2 other bags on my wish list that I would like to, you know, fill those spaces with. And so for the gold Bottega Mini Jody, I want to replace that one with a Bottega Andiamo clutch. Now, if you guys know, you know, and you'll see it in just a moment, that I do actually have one of those already. And then for the Loewe Mini Puzzle, I want to get a bigger bag for like every day. Because as you will see in just a moment with my collection, all my bags are very small, and that's very intentional. I'm not a big hobo bag kind of girl. I don't like shoulder bags. Like, a big bag for me has to be of a certain style. Has to be one that I can crossbody, but also one that I can carry top handle. And I haven't found that bag just yet. But I'm on the hunt for it. So like I mentioned, those are the 2 bags that I sold, and you know, I really liked selling with Fashion File. I feel like they gave me a really fair price. The process was really smooth and seamless. So if you're interested in a gold Bottega Mini Jody or a blue Loewe Mini Puzzle, they're currently listed on Fashion File, so happy shopping. So now that we've talked about the items that I've sold, let's get into talking about my updated handbag collection. As I mentioned, this is a series all about closet transformation. So this collection will look a little bit different than like I think the first time that I did this, when I don't even know if I have those bags anymore. But a lot of these bags I feel like speak to my personal style, what I prefer to carry, and things that I can get a lot of use out of. So we're gonna start with my most used handbag first, and it is another Loewe Mini Puzzle. But like I said, I knew I wasn't getting a lot of use out of the blue one for the reasons I mentioned. So that's why I have this one. Again, if you watched my travel vlogs, then you would have seen that I actually picked this up in Dubai when I was there. I think I went 2 Christmases ago, so like 2 years ago. And this is the Loewe Mini Puzzle in the Edge style. And I think this color is called Sand. I believe it actually kind of matches what I have on today. I love this little bag. I use this all the time. This is pretty much my everyday bag. It actually fits a lot despite like what the size of the bag is. I can get like my phone, my keys, my wallet, my little DJI vlogging camera fits in here. The only downside to this bag, I would say, is the opening. Like, this is a little finicky. It's kind of hard to get your stuff all in there. But once it's in there, it fits well. It has a crossbody strap. You can carry it as a top handle for like evening or like dinner, or you know, whatever you want to do that's a little bit more formal, I guess. I wouldn't say this is a formal bag, but you can definitely, you know, take it from day to night. I love this bag so much, and would highly recommend. Would I buy this bag again? I absolutely would, but only in the Puzzle Edge style. I actually was looking to see if they have any black ones that I liked, and they do have black mini puzzle edges, but the hardware is silver, and I'm not a silver hardware kind of girl. Like, I prefer my bags to have gold hardware. And speaking of like getting a bigger bag, the thing about the Loewe Mini Puzzle, or the puzzle line in general, it's like the size jumps for the puzzles are crazy, because this is a mini, and then the next one is the small, and the small feels like a medium because it's so big. That's the only reason why I haven't pursued like getting a bigger puzzle bag. But I love this bag so much. I would highly recommend it to anyone who's interested. And again, for me, this one was more practical because of the style. Also, if you guys can tell, this is more like a pebbled leather. I don't know if you can see that well on camera. It's not a grained leather. So it does, I did notice it got a little bit of color transfer just because it's light, but it's such an easy bag to just take with me everywhere. It doesn't really get messed up at all. Highly recommend. Okay, next up on my list of luxury handbags I want to share with you all. Again, another favorite. This is my Bottega girl. Bottega will always have my heart for 2 things: sunglasses and handbags. Okay, now if I could get into their ready to wear, that is way out of my price range, but you know, one day. Okay, never say never. But their handbags, this is the Andiamo clutch in the fondant color, so this is the dark brown color. The quality of their handbags is basically unmatched. Like, I personally think that Loewe and Bottega make the best handbags, and yes, they are very pricey. And I don't mean to offend anyone when I say this, but no Bottega dupe, I don't care where it's from, will ever touch the quality of a real Bottega bag. And that does not mean that Bottega dupes are bad. You know, I myself have had multiple, right? So I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody, but like in terms of the quality, the craftsmanship, the leather, like no dupe on the market is touching this bag. Now, can they get close to the look for Bottega bags? Absolutely. There's tons of dupes out there. Anthropologie has a lot of good ones. TJ Maxx has good ones. Like you can find a Bottega dupe anywhere, but the pieces that actually come from the house, 20 out of 10 in terms of craftsmanship. Like this bag is amazing. I did get her on a little bit of a sale, you know, got her on a little bit of a sale, but I love this bag so much. Yes, it's a clutch, so you may be saying like, does this really fit your everyday life? And to me, I think it does, because I think this is a bag that you can wear casually or you can wear like dressed up. I love this bag. I've actually gotten a lot of use out of it since purchasing it. I got it back in, when did I get this bag? I think I got this bag in maybe November or October. But I think it's so great. I think it definitely fits with my style, because like I sit somewhere between like refined and I feel like almost like a little bit tomboy chic sometimes. Like I like an oversized fit. I like really clean lines, but I like also like an athletic type of look. But I love a good bag, and I feel like a good bag really brings the whole fit together. And this one, again, 20 out of 10. Every handbag that I have, I'm going to tell you guys, it's like a 10 out of 10. And that's how it should be, because if I have it in my closet, if I've made the investment, it's something that I should love. Now, I did mention that I sold my other Bottega bag, and I want to, you know, use the money that I got from that one to purchase another Andiamo clutch. And that's, again, how I know I love this bag. I really want it in the burgundy color. And I'm going to Europe in the summertime, and I'm making it my mission to find that bag because I want that tax back, y'all. I want that little discount on the bag. So hoping to add that to my collection soon, but this is the second bag in my luxury bag collection. And again, would just highly, highly recommend. I love it so much. Okay, so speaking of clutches, I have two more. Looking at my bags right here, but this next one, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it was a bit of an impulse purchase. I was in this outlet store in Chicago, like right around my birthday, and I saw it, and at first sorry y'all, I need a haircut. I'm like looking at my hair, just looking at it even in the camera. Sorry y'all, sorry if that's distracting. Anyway, I was in the outlet store in Chicago around my birthday, and I was looking at it and I was like, you know what, that is really cute, but I don't know if I need it. So let me just leave the store, and I'm gonna come back, and if I'm still thinking about it, I think I might do it. Turns out I left the store, walked around a bit more, and I could not get this bag out of my head, so I ended up picking it up. And I have never seen this before. This is a bag from Saint Laurent. Look at this clutch, y'all. Look at this freaking clutch. Do you see this? Like, let me just get it in the light a little bit more so you can really see the color and the ombre in the brown. Y'all, this bag is sick, okay? She is sick. It's a croc embossed Saint Laurent clutch, and then there on the front you can see it does say Saint Laurent Paris. And then if you pop it open, it actually has a chain as well. Let me just pull it out the bag. So you can wear it like a shoulder bag if you so choose. You can pop it on like this too. Now, y'all know I'm not a shoulder bag kind of girl, but look at this freaking bag. Like when I saw this, I was in the outlet store at the Fashion Outlets of Chicago, which is right by O'Hare Airport if you've never been to Chicago. It's actually a pretty good outlet mall. They're working on like adding some more stores, but it's pretty good. But I was like looking around because I was like, you know, it's my birthday, like it's around Black Friday. I kind of want to get something, but I didn't see anything that caught my eye. And then I saw this bag and I was just like, I've never seen this before. But like at the same time, something felt familiar. And so I realized when I went back, like to just spend a little bit more time thinking about it, Jasmine Tookes, I think that's how you say her last name, the model, she has a TikTok and she posted this bag, but she posted it in the black. So it's fully black, croc embossed, and then it has the gold detailing. And I was like, that's why it felt a little bit familiar. But y'all, I can't lie. I grabbed it and left with it because I just thought it was such a beautiful piece. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, since I have had it in my closet, I've only used it once. And again, most of that is because where am I going to really use this bag? Now, to be fair, like the Andiamo clutch, because it's a top handle, because it's a little bit bigger, you can really make that into like an everyday bag. This is not an everyday bag, okay? This is the definition of an evening bag. Melissa's Wardrobe from Instagram, Mel made me do it. She got on the girls like about a year or two ago about not having evening bags. This is an evening bag, okay? This is the definition of an evening or event bag. And so because of that, I took it to dinner once and I haven't used it since. And so part of me was like, do I sell this? like to get the black one because I might get a little bit more use out of it, but I truly feel like this is like the kind of piece that you pass down to your daughter one day. And like that might be me, like my daughter might be carrying this one day, or my niece, or you know, a young cousin of mine might have this passed down to them. Like I just think that, like, again, the quality of this bag is fantastic. It is a thinner style clutch, so like not a lot's gonna fit in here. My phone does fit in like my card holders, but this is just, it's a great piece. And I think it's good to have a really nice going out bag, right? Like I don't need to buy 3 of these bags. I don't need multiple of them, like one really nice one. And granted, it is in a brown, so obviously like black is universal, goes with everything. But I feel like even with this color, because it has the ombre in the brown, and like in certain lights it almost looks like a little bit orangey, I feel like you could really wear this with anything. And like just holding it in my hand, I'm realizing truly how nice it is. So this is a piece that I think is going to be a forever piece in my wardrobe. I want only forever pieces when I pick up bags. Now, not to say that you can't sell bags, because obviously I just did that, but I want to have a wardrobe and a closet that I can pass down to a future generation. And right now, the way I feel like I was shopping, I was not enabling myself to do that, but that's where we're trying to go. You know, that's where the journey is trying to take us. And so I feel like this and my Bottega Andiamo, like those are forever pieces, absolutely forever pieces. So this is the next bag. Y'all let me know what you think about this one below. Because like I said, the seeing it in the store for the first time, that was the first time that I had ever seen this bag like marketed anywhere. So y'all let me know what you think. Okay, I have one more neutral bag on my luxury handbag collection that I want to share with you all, and it is a bag by a very famous and popular brand, and that brand is Jacquemus. Now, I have always liked Jacquemus stuff, and I've actually had 2 of his bags before, but honestly, again, if we think about like closet transformation and like reimagining what our style looks like, those bags did not fit with my style at all. I never used them, and they might have fit with my style back then, but like even then, I never really used them, which is why I no longer have them in my possession. This bag, again, I think is one that I'll keep forever. I think it's chic, I think it's classic. And before y'all start, I am not one of those girls who's like, oh yeah, only buy like the most classic pieces and blah, blah, blah. Like that's not me. That's not me. Now, do I think this bag is chic and classic? Yes, but when it comes to somebody else's perception of it, they may be like, girl, that's so trendy. I don't like it. Look, you should buy what you like, okay? Style is truly personal. That's why it's called personal style. So invest in the things that you like. But anyway, this is what the bag looks like, and I actually have no idea what the name of this bag is, but tell me she's not stunning, okay? Sometimes Jacquemus comes out with like a bag or a piece, and like sometimes their stuff feels like very much like so for the masses, if you know what I mean. But sometimes they come out with things and I'm like, yes, it's giving like really fashion house, okay? And that's how I felt about this bag when it first came out. I call it like a little dumpling bag, but this is what she looks like. It is, again, a croc embossed. Now, I don't know if you can see, sorry, y'all can see my head through the little loop here, but it does say, where is it? I think it's on this side. It says Jacquemus here in the handle. This is such a chic bag. Like, the handle just being this gold circle is what I absolutely loved and was drawn to about it. Now, this bag does come in multiple colors. It comes in like a black leather, a white leather, this croc embossed, and I think it comes in yellow too. At first, I really wanted the white one, so I was like, this is cute. This is giving like a bridal moment. I love it. But if you notice, there are no feet on this bag. And so I knew immediately that that bag was going to get filthy if I got the white color. And then I saw the black color, because the white and the black are both like a soft leather, and there is like this like natural bend in the bag. The leather just looked a little bit more aged than I would have personally preferred, but then I saw this croc embossed one. I think I got this one from Luisa the Aroma, and I got it on sale. If I can tell you anything about Jacquemus, y'all, it's don't ever pay full price for it, okay? Someone is always selling Jacquemus on sale. You might have to wait a little bit, but it's always gonna be on sale. So I got this one around Black Friday, and I saw it and I was just like, immediately, yes. It would match with so much stuff in my closet because of the black, the brown, the tan that's integrated into this print on here. Like, again, I could just wear this with what I have on right now. Now, do I think that this leans more evening? Yes. I can probably pop in a TikTok of me when I wore this bag. I went with my fiance to his job's holiday party, and then we went out to dinner afterwards, and I carried this bag. I had an all black look on and added this bag, and it was tea, okay? The fit was good and the bag looked amazing, okay? I love this bag so much. Again, another one that I don't really foresee myself getting rid of. Is she the easiest to use? No, she is not. So you open it like right here in the back, it pops open. and then you basically just gotta like stick your hand in there to put all your stuff in. So like, this is not a bag that you're going to be, you know, carrying the whole world in, that you should be running errands in. But is she a chic little fashion moment? A cute, let's go to dinner with the girls, or let's go to dinner with my man, or let's go to an event, or let's go to lunch? Yes, she is that kind of bag. And for that reason, I love her. Like I mentioned, I wanted a nice mix of like everyday and evening bags. I probably need a few more everyday bags, but this one's also a 10 out of 10. All right, y'all, so now let's switch into a couple of like really fun bags in my collection that I consider them to be fun. This next one is actually a repurchase. And as I talk about, again, realigning my style, transforming my closet, the reason why I didn't like the original version of this bag and why I didn't really reach for it is because I knew it was too big for me. As you probably can tell, I like a small bag, and that's because I don't really like purses. And I say the same thing about sunglasses too, but like somehow I have tons of sunglasses, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm not really a purse girl. Like I like to have a purse, but I like to be able to forget that I have a purse. I don't want a giant hobo bag. I don't want to be bothered with any of that. I need my stuff to be small, compact. I can carry the essentials. Now, essentials for me would be like my wallet, my phone, my keys. Not all my bags fit my wallet, or not my wallet, my phone, which that does sometimes annoy me. But for the most part, they fit what I need them to fit. And so as I mentioned, this next one was a repurchase, and it is a bag from a Black designer from Brandon Blackwood. I love Brandon Blackwood. If you've watched my channel before, you know that I have a couple of his bags, and you probably would know that I do have this bag in this same style, in this same color, but in the bigger size. So I repurchased it in the mini, and actually the little tape is still on here because I have not used it yet, but this is what she looks like. Such a beautiful color. I love this like sage green tone. We're actually gonna like incorporate a little bit of that into my wedding decor, which I'm so excited about. But this is what she looks like. Super, super cute. This is a bag that I definitely consider would be like a spring summer bag, and I love it because not only is it a top handle, it comes with a crossbody strap, so I can just throw it easily across my shoulder and keep moving. Now my phone definitely does not fit in here. Okay, not a chance. Not a chance. My wallet fits in here, lip gloss. Because it is like a square and it's pretty hard, you kind of have to like manipulate your things around a little bit. But I love this bag, and I think the quality of his bags are really great. They're at a very friendly price point. I think that it's pretty accessible for most people. I think his bags range from like, the Kendrick trunks are typically like in the $250 price range, which I feel like is fair for the quality and the craftsmanship that you do get with his bag. So I love this, and as I mentioned, right, repurchased it just because I knew my other bag was not getting enough use, and it was because it was just too big for me, like way too big. But I got this little beauty, and I absolutely love her. So we have 2 more bags left, and this bag I'm really happy with. I actually got it for, and see, I'm kind of breaking my own rules because I should not be shopping just like for events specifically. I knew I would get more use out of this bag, but I bought it because I wanted like a couple something blues for my wedding weekend that's coming up. So I got this bag, but I also bought it because it is a really, really good dupe of a Fendi bag that I wanted. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys. This little mini cutie is the Joni bag from Coach, and this color is actually new because they used to only have it in like white and black, I think. And so they came out with this teal color. Y'all, I love this bag. I just wore her to church today. You can like literally slip it on your wrist. It does have a crossbody strap, so you can unhook it right here, and you can either hook the crossbody strap here and here, or you can hook it onto the little clips right here and just wear it crossbody. This little cutie, so cute. Such a cute bag. I think this is a really fun little bag for like spring, summertime. What can you fit in here? A phone is a definite no. I'm sorry, ladies. The phone is a no. But you can fit your wallet, your keys, your lip gloss, other little small, you know, things that you may need during the day. And that's all that I have in here. I love this bag. I love this color. Now, if you look at these two like side by side, you'll see that the color is noticeably different. And the reason why I picked this up, again, really was because I wanted like a little something blue to kind of carry around for the weekend for my wedding. It was affordable. I think it was like $250, and it fits about the same as the Brandon Blackwood bag at the same price. If you know, you know, Coach's leather is top tier. I will never complain about a Coach bag. I am a Coach girl. I love them down. But I also wanted to start getting into bags that were not tan and brown. I have enough tan and brown bags. I have enough, well, I have one black bag, so I don't know if that's enough, but I have enough of those color bags. So I really want to like start playing around with some fun colors. That being said, if we're thinking about transforming my closet and my personal style, I know that like I should not get a bright orange bag, right? I will probably never use it, if we're being completely honest. Or I shouldn't get like, I shouldn't get a $2,000 metallic gold bag because I know I'm not going to use it that much, right? So like I want to incorporate color. There's a couple like little Longchamp bags actually that I saw in some really pretty colors. But like, am I actually going to use them? That's kind of up for debate, right? And so I would say, if you think about investing in handbags, particularly ones that are like above the $100 price point, really think about the longevity of the use you're going to get out of them, because they may be cute to look at in the moment, but are you actually going to use it? Like I really wanted this bag in white, but the thing that stopped me from buying it in white every time was, again, no feet on the bottom of this bag. So I knew that the bag was going to get filthy. So it's like, do I want to buy a white bag if I know it's going to get dirty? No, what's the purpose of that, right? Like I'm still gonna have to be careful with this one, but I don't want to buy something that it's just gonna sit on my shelf and I'm never gonna be able to use it. And apologies for the light, y'all. The sun is, I know, it's just kind of coming in and out. But what's important to me when I buy things is like, am I going to use it? Is it gonna withstand multiple seasons of wear? And am I gonna look back on this purchase in a couple years and think, this was a pretty good purchase? Or am I gonna think, girl, why do you have that? Because you wasted your money on it, you know? And like I said, this is just something small, something fun, but a bag I do foresee myself getting a lot of use out of, like running errands during the summer, like, you know, maybe going to a little concert. As I mentioned, I'm going to Europe. Probably would not carry this one just because my phone doesn't fit inside and I want all my things to be like in one secure location. But even if we're like, you know, running out to dinner during our trip to Europe, this is a perfect little bag to take. It doesn't take up any space in a suitcase and it works well. Like I think even having it, like I wasn't sure, like, am I gonna get a lot of use out of it outside of my wedding? And I've already used it multiple times just this week. So again, a 10 out of 10 recommend. It is from Coach. And I forgot to mention, I will be linking all these bags down below if you all are interested. All right, y'all, so thank you for sticking with me. You are almost there. We're almost there. We have one more bag left. Now this bag is a bag, again, that I plan to keep for a very long time. This was an occasion specific purchase, I'm not even gonna lie, and it was 100% fueled by my wedding because it is a destination wedding. And it's a bag I've had my eye on for a couple seasons now, but the price point, y'all, the price was not pricing for me, okay? She was not pricing for me for this item just because, again, I know this is very occasion specific and I will not get a lot of everyday wear out of it. So I was like, $500 for this? I don't think so. But when I found it half off on Net-a-Porter, yes, we can make that happen. Okay, so if you guys are not familiar with this brand, the brand name is Jonathan Simkai. Simkai, I would say, like, the prices lean more contemporary luxury, but they're still pricing. But he's another one that you can find on sale a lot. And so he came out with this bag. Now this piece, I would say, is like truly a work of art. And like when I look at my closet, like there are some things that are like the basics, right? That like, I'm not gonna, you know, go over the top because you just need good basics as a good foundation. For example, a white button down, a little vest, right? This is a basic, it's not like screaming at you in the face. But this piece, let me just show y'all. Look at this little clutch. Do y'all see this? This bag is literally an oyster shell. Hello? Now, as I mentioned, I'm having a destination wedding, and what screams beach/destination wedding more than an oyster shell handbag? This bag is so good, you guys. And it also comes with a crossbody strap. Will I be using the crossbody strap? Probably not. But this is what it looks like on the inside. And surprisingly, it actually does fit your phone. Again, will I be putting my phone in here? More likely, more often than not, I will not have my phone in here. I'll just carry my phone in my hand. But this bag is gorgeous, okay? I bought this to fill a gap for, you know, one of my bridal looks that I'm going for. I had originally purchased a bag from Cult Gaia, and it wasn't giving him. Like, Cult Gaia is really cute. I'm gonna go on a little rant right here. Cult Gaia is really cute, but I think that Cult Gaia's prices are absolutely ludicrous. Like, if you ever had a Cult Gaia item or a bag, you probably held it and been like, this probably should cost like $100 or $200. Cult Gaia is charging upwards of $500 for their bags and thousands of dollars for their clothes, and it's giving Zara. I can't even lie. Like, I'm somebody who likes Cult Gaia, but I bought a dress from Cult Gaia on sale and it got to my house and it was final sale, which y'all don't buy anything final sale unless you have tried it on before, know it fits you, or you absolutely love it. Do not buy anything final sale. When it got to my house, I was like, what is this? This dress was like $200 something. It's totally see-through. Like, how am I ever supposed to wear this? Okay. Anyway, as I mentioned, I got this to replace a Cult Gaia bag that I hadn't ended up selling, and I'm so happy with this. Obviously, this is more of an occasion wear piece. Now, some might say, like, Jackie, you can really only use this when you're on vacation. I beg to differ. I think this bag could be a beautiful evening bag because just from far away, it just looks like a nice little gold clutch. It's not till you really get up close on it that you realize it's an oyster. So, like, somebody invite me out to a nice dinner. Somebody invite me out to a gala so I can put on a long black dress and boom. Like, if I go to anybody else's weddings, which, like, I have friends who are getting married probably in the next year and a half, 2 years, I'm taking this as my bag. Like, this is a super cute little wedding clutch. You can fit all the essentials. Anything that you can't carry should go in your man's pockets or your girl's pockets anyway. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I just think that this was like a beautiful little addition to my closet. I love it so much. And this does round out my updated luxury handbag collection. All right, y'all, so if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching through that entire video. As I mentioned, I am trying to put together like a closet transformation series. And so I want to walk you guys through like pieces of my wardrobe that are changing, starting off with the handbags because those are always a lot of fun. I want to look back on this series in a year and really say the purchases that you made are in alignment with where you want your style in your closet to go. Because like I said, I'm trying to build a closet that's going to last for years and potentially into the next generation. I don't want my closet to just be like a throwaway, basically, right? Like I want, the ideal vision for my closet would be a closet that the girls run to for an estate sale. Okay, that's what I want my closet to be. Are we there yet? No, we are not. But it's something to aspire to, you know? Like I even think about my mom's closet. There are so many good things in my mom's closet. Like she's got old Coach bags, old shoes that have truly stood the test of time. And they're not even necessarily designer. Like a lot of her stuff is like, you know, just contemporary stuff. She's gotten more into designers as, you know, she's gotten older and obviously like as her income level has changed throughout the years. But she's got some really great like OG type of pieces. And that's what I want for my closet one day. And so we're slowly making our way there, and I want to bring you all along the journey. I think the next episode I'm going to do is going to talk all about like coats and jackets because I've actually picked up some really good ones recently because again, the sizing of the body has changed. That required me to get some new things. So keep your eyes out for that one. If you did enjoy this video and all my yapping and my handbags, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.